warm-up, we will need a chair, a blanket or a towel, and a strap. So find your props and come stand in Tadasana. Align your hips, your knees, your heels, and your second toe to all be pointing straight forward. Pull your shoulders back over your hips and your ears back over your shoulders. Close your eyes, relax your arms, and begin with a few deep breaths. Exhale fully, all the way out to the base of the hips. And inhale deeply, lengthening up through the spine, out the top of the head as you inhale. Keeping your breath even and steady, and using the chair for support if you need, step your right foot back and begin to circle around the top of the ankle. Circle over the top of the toes, getting all 5 toes to touch the ground. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn around. Practice the same thing on the other side. Roll over the tops of the toes. All 5 toes to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Refine your Tadasana. Bend your knees, rest your hands above the knees, and keeping your feet flat on the ground, circle your knees around your ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all of the way back up. Again, using the chair for support, for balance. Keep your knees together, shoulders over the hips. Bend your knee and pull your heel in towards your hips. You might notice as you do this, your knee likes to lift up. Try to avoid doing that. Keep your knees in line with each other, even if it means your heel doesn't come up quite as far. Pull up as high as you can and release back down to the ground. 5, 4, feel the back of the leg working strong here. 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet back down, change sides. Knees together, shoulders back over the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your feet back down. And using your chair, either with your hands on the seat of the chair or your hands on the seat of the chair or the hands on the back of your chair, lean forward, taking a slight bend in the knees so your spine can be neutral here. Starting with the left leg, pull the heel in. Make circles with the knee, pull the knee in, up towards your shoulder, out, around, and as you come down, your legs are going to make a kind of a figure 4 shape, your ankle behind the knee, and then all the way back around again. Imagine tracing big circles in the air with your knees, about another 3 times. Out, around, and down. 3, 2, and 1. Same leg. Roll it in the other way. Round, out, and forward. 5, 4, 3, out, round, forward, 2, and 1. Step your feet down, change sides. I'm going to turn around. On the other leg. And again, you can practice this with your hands on the seat of the chair. Up, out, around, figure 4 shape, ankle behind the knee before you come back in. Up, out, around, and down, creating big circles in the air with the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Same leg, circles in the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair. Step your feet underneath your hips and bend your knees as much as you need to feel comfortable reaching your hands to your chair. Holding your palms under your shoulders, keeping your feet under your hips. As you inhale, let the hips round forward, let your belly hang down, lift your chest up. As you exhale, round the hips backwards, pull your belly in, and arch your spine. Take a few more rounds of breath, just like that. Inhale, roll the hips forward, lift the chest up. Exhale, roll the hips backward, arch the spine. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to a neutral position in your spine. Keep your belly in tight towards your chest. You might notice as we move into this next one, your belly likes to drop down towards the ground. Try to avoid that as much as you can. If having your finger up on your belly button helps you remind yourself to stay strong in your core, go ahead, keep your finger or your hand on your belly button. Start by bending your knee. Lift your leg up as high as you can without letting your hips wobble from side to side. Keep the hips flat, keep the core engaged, lift up, and pull your knee in. 5 times like that. Up on the inhale, feel the engagement of the back of the leg, back of the hamstrings, back of the glute, and in. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up, and 5. Step your feet back down. Same thing on the other side. Bend the knee, up, and in. Up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and 5. Step both feet back down to the ground. Bring your hand to the middle of the chair. Step your feet so your feet are underneath your hips. Take the opposite hand behind your neck. So before we move into this next one, I'm going to show you some things with your shoulder. Look at the inside part of the elbow. As you're holding here, you want the inside part of the elbow to be pointing forward. That means that you're going to be deepening the crease of your armpit, rolling the shoulder backward, laterally in the shoulder socket. So you're stabilizing and holding strong in the shoulder. So stabilize through the left shoulder, elbow pointing forward. Grab hold of the back of your neck. Inhale, open the elbow as far as you can. Doesn't matter if you're not coming up all the way. More important is stability through the shoulder. Inhale and exhale all the way back down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 4. Inhale, lift. And exhale, 5. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to turn around. Inhale. And down. Inhale. 2. Inhale up. Exhale. 3. 4. And 5. All right. Sit all the way down in your chair and take your strap. Take your strap wider than shoulder distance apart with your palms facing down. Goodness. Squeeze the tips of the shoulder blades back behind you. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale, pull the hands back. If you have trouble bringing your arms back behind you, you have your hands too close together, start again with your hands out wider apart. The wider you take your hands, the easier time you'll have bringing your hands all the way back down. So find the distance on the strap that allows you to just about make it over the top. All right. And again, inhale, hands lift up, exhale down. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Finish your last round, flossing back and forth between the shoulders, and set your strap down to the side. So sit with your back away from the chair, your hips away from the chair, far enough that when you lean back into the back of the chair, the bar of the chair reaches to just beneath the shoulder blades. So you might need to test it a couple times, scooting the hips backwards and forwards until you find the distance that allows you to lean back, rest the tips of your shoulder blades on the back of the chair, interlace your hands behind your neck. That's not the top of the head, that's behind the neck. Cup the back of the neck, lift your chin up, pull your elbows wide, and lean your weight into the back of the chair. Pull the elbows, lift the chin, take a full breath in, open up the front of the throat, the front of the chest. And exhale. Sit all of the way up. As you sit all of the way up, try to build your pose from the seat. Roll your belly over the hips first, then the ribs, then the chest. Exhale, fold all the way back down to the ground as far as you're going to be coming today. All the way down, relax your neck, and all of the way back up. Start with the head, then the shoulders, then the ribs, then the belly. Lean all of the way back, shoulders wide, chest open, chin up. And come back up. Belly, ribs, shoulders, head, fold forward. Belly, ribs, shoulders, head. come up. Head, shoulders, ribs, belly, and back. And forward again, belly, ribs, shoulders, head, fold forward, belly, ribs, shoulders, head, and back up. Head, shoulders, ribs, belly. One more time, sit all the way up. Inhale, fold forward. Exhale, sit up. Inhale. This time we're going to pause and hold at the back, elbows wide, chest up, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit all the way up, inhaling. And turn your hips, turn your legs, turn your torso to face the side of your chair. Set your shoulders down your back by lifting your elbows up, around, and down. And then just moving at the shoulder sockets, turn to the side, grab hold of the seat. The seat of the chair. Sitting up, inhale, grow taller. Exhale, pull the shoulders back to twist deeper. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwind yourself on an inhale. And turn yourself all the way around to the other side. And I'll turn this way. So, rotate through the deepest part of the belly first. Imagine your belly button is pointing over the top of your thigh. Set your shoulders down and back. Grab the seat of the chair. Pull back on the shoulder blades to twist deeper. Gentle twist, 5 breaths. Inhale, lift up to the top of the head. Exhale, pull back gently on the arms, twist deeper through the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwind yourself, inhaling. And come back to a neutral sitting pose. Set your feet underneath your knees. Reach your right arm up and overhead and bend to the side. One long stretch through the side body. You can use your hand here, back of the chair for support, the front of the chair for support, or rest your arm on your thigh for support. Hold 5 breaths here. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, imagine that your belly can twist to the right. Hold for 5. Inhale longer. Exhale, twist. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, sit all the way up. And exhale, bring your arms down. Same thing on the other arm. Reach your left hand up and overhead. Bend to the side as you exhale. Twist your belly and your chest up towards the left as you inhale. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1, inhale, sit all of the way up. And exhale, release your hands back down. All right, move on to meditation or on to the rest of your practice.